Hey guys, so today we're going to be making mashed potatoes. These are literally the creamiest and most delicious mashed potatoes you'll ever have. They are perfect as a side for any meal. So let's get to it. You're going to start with about 6 potatoes, milk, your potato masher, salt and pepper, garlic powder, butter, and your potato peeler. You are going to also need a really good knife. You're going to also want your cutting board. Alright, so let's get to it. Okay, so I do recommend that when you peel your potatoes, you do it right on the sink. So what I do is I put paper towel right in the sink and I start peeling the potatoes right on top. This makes cleaning so much easier at the end, and it really is a really good idea. Now you're gonna cut your potatoes. It doesn't matter if you cut them in half or you cut them in 4s or 6, but as long as you cut them in small pieces, that's the best, because once you put them to boil, they will boil so much faster when they're small than if they're like big pieces. Now I'm gonna wash these potatoes. So I'm going to go ahead and put some water and I'm gonna set it aside right here, and I'm gonna start putting my potatoes inside. As you can see, the water is really dirty, so I'm going to dump it out and I'm going to rinse the potatoes. You can tell right here how much dirt came off because they look really clean. So I'm going to put my potatoes in a stock pot and we're going to go to the other side. Okay, so now we're on the stove. I'm going to dump my potatoes inside the water. So I am going to be putting it on high heat. I do want the potatoes to be done quite quickly. I did put a lot of water in the pot.
5 minutes later.
To know when potatoes are ready, when boiling, you will grab one and you're gonna mash it against the wall of the pot. If they do this, that means they're completely done. Potatoes do take about 20 to 25 minutes. As I had said prior, if you do cut them in smaller pieces, they do tend to be done faster. But this is what it looks like when they're done. So I'm gonna put it back in and then I'm gonna take this to the other side. Okay, so now my favorite part, we're gonna start adding all the ingredients. We're gonna start with the butter. So I used 3 tablespoons of butter. The more butter, the better. That's a fact. I always like keeping a little bit of hot water with the potatoes so it keeps them nice and warm. Now we're gonna go with the next ingredient. Here I have some garlic powder. We're gonna put half a tablespoon in, just like that. Now we're gonna go with the next ingredients. It is salt and pepper, so it is gonna be half a tablespoon of salt and then 1 teaspoon of pepper. You're gonna put it all in, and then you're going to grab your potato masher and you're gonna start mashing everything all together. Here comes my absolute favorite part. So you're gonna put 1/3 cup of heavy cream. This is what's gonna make it so unbelievably creamy and delicious. Mash everything together, and then now you're gonna add half a cup of warm milk. You can microwave it before you put it on the potatoes, but I do recommend you start by little. You start by halves, just because you don't wanna add way too much milk and then it being way too watery, because you want it nice and creamy. So I start by little and then I start adding more if I need. Your mashed potatoes are going to look so amazing and so creamy, and they're going to be just absolutely delicious. If you like this video, don't forget to put the thumbs up, comment, and subscribe for a lot more recipes. Thank you for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this dish, as it is absolutely delicious. Let me know how you liked it in the comments.